All right, folks, last step in the process is we'd like to take these 7 individual session names, which are nicely laid out for us, but to put them into a single cell that will be easier for both just looking at here and maybe for mail merging later. And we're going to do this using our familiar join formula, but with a slight modification. So we know join, we're going to write equals join. And the first thing we need to do is decide what the delimiter is going to be. What is the thing or symbol or whatnot that separates each of the individual pieces of data? So first I'm going to do something that's not particularly helpful. I'm going to do a colon, and then let's pick all the data. The data in this case is going to be from here all the way to the end. I'm going to go ahead and end the parentheses, press return. And so we see that we have effectively taken all of these individual cells and we've put them together into one cell, but this is not particularly helpful to look at. And mail merging this to someone would not be great. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a little, honestly, like a little hack, if you will. And instead of the delimiter being this colon, there's actually a list of characters within Google Sheets. Every single character in Google Sheets, from the letter G to an ampersand to a $sign, has a numeric code associated with it. And so does the idea of making a new line. And the code for a new line is 10. So basically we're saying, hey, join all of these session names together, and in between each, put a new line, put a new line, put a new line. Let's press enter and see what happens. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So now for this particular person, we have their total stipends, a list of all the sessions that they have, and this list came from all the way over here. So let's do this for everyone. So note that if I copy paste this formula, it should, instead of drawing from A2, that email, should then go to A3, A4, etc. Let's do it once and see what happens. Yep, that looks good. Let's copy that, and we can go all the way to the bottom, or we can even do is, let's just make sure this works too. Okay, this is looking real great, amazing, amazing, amazing. And what we can do here, if we want, is we can actually highlight this and that first cell, in this case D3, copy that, Shift Command down, all the way to the bottom, paste, and it should take care of every single person here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So we've gotten all of these individual listings and then these kind of summarized listings in one nice cell. This is amazing. Now I want to show you that actually, in this case, column C is the real, that's the real meat and potatoes of this. This is the nice session list. It draws from columns D2 to R2, right? All of these all the way out here. But we don't actually need to like see these columns out here. So I want to show you that you can hide columns if you don't want to look at them right now, but you want them to still be around and available and being used with formulas and whatnot. So I'm going to highlight column D, scroll to the right, press Shift, highlight column R, and then you can either access this little drop-down arrow here, or you can do a Control-click, and I just want to hide these columns. They're still totally in use. The formulas are still drawing from them. They're still there. You just can't see them, which is kind of nice. And then if there are any hidden columns, you see this little like arrow up here. And if you want to unhide them, you just click on that arrow. They'll all show up again. You can hide them again. And they're hidden. And if you want, you can even hide entire sheets from a spreadsheet. For instance, this Administrivia sheet, that's kind of for me, just kind of helps me with some formulas, but anyone with whom I share this, they don't need to see this. So I might choose to hide the sheet. We've seen how to protect it before so that no one else can edit it, but maybe I just want it to be, out of sight. People can't see it. It's hidden. And then if you ever want to recapture that again so you can see it, View, Hidden Sheets, Administrivia, that unhides it. But really the meat and potatoes of this particular lesson video is the join with character 10 as a way to take a list of cells and put them together in one cell separated by a line break each time.